When Nintendo announced Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, many of us reacted with skepticism, even disbelief. Originally released for the Wii in 2010, this title had already been adapted once for the 3DS, and now it makes its third appearance on the Nintendo Switch. For an iconic character like Donkey Kong, who hadn't seen a new full adventure in over a decade, the announcement of this remaster seemed like a missed opportunity. Why revisit such an old game instead of opting for something new? However, after just a few minutes exploring the updated levels of Donkey Kong Island, I realized that this title is still a masterpiece of the 2D platformer genre, standing the test of time. From the first level, it's clear that Donkey Kong Country Returns HD retains all the elements that made it a classic. This game doesn't just offer impeccable level design, it elevates it by challenging players to master every mechanic. Jumping, rolling, and swinging aren't just basic actions here. They're essential tools that you'll need to perfect to overcome the more complex challenges. In a landscape where modern platformers, such as Super Mario Bros. Wonder and Astro Bot, often focus on visual spectacle and accessibility, Returns HD stands out with a much more technical approach. Each level introduces a new mechanic, whether it's jumping between crumbling platforms or dodging giant waves trying to pull you under. What's impressive is how each idea is pushed to its fullest, progressively increasing the difficulty without ever feeling unfair. One of the game's greatest strengths is the sense of weight and control Donkey Kong has. His movements are deliberate, and every action, from jumping to rolling, feels meaningful. The advanced rolling jump mechanic, which lets you perform an extra jump after rolling off an edge, is particularly satisfying and opens up incredible possibilities for more skilled players. There's no greater reward than executing a complex move to reach a tough collectible or save yourself from a certain fall. Additionally, the return of Diddy Kong adds a strategic element to the game. With his gliding ability and the advantage of doubling the health, his presence becomes crucial in the more challenging sections. This not only expands the player's options, but also provides a break in particularly intense levels. While veteran players will find a satisfying challenge in the classic mode, the modern mode offers tools for those who prefer a more relaxed experience. This mode, inspired by the 3DS version, introduces more life hearts, useful items in Cranky Kong's shop, like green balloons that rescue you if you fall into the void, and the option for Super Kong to complete especially difficult levels. These options make the game accessible to a broader audience without compromising its challenging essence. Not everything is perfect in Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. The minecart and rocket barrel sections, while exciting and full of adrenaline, can be frustrating due to their reliance on trial and error. Obstacles often appear so suddenly that avoiding them on the first try is practically impossible, which can discourage those aiming to collect all the game's secrets. Furthermore, while the boss fights are creative and varied, they lack checkpoints, meaning that dying in the final phase forces you to repeat the entire encounter from the start. This not only disrupts the flow of the game, but can also feel like an unnecessary waste of time. Visually, the remaster does its job, but it doesn't impress. While the game runs smoothly at 60 FPS, the graphics don't show a significant leap over the original Wii version. Compared to the detail level in Tropical Freeze, the environments and character models, especially Donkey Kong's fur, feel somewhat outdated. While this doesn't affect gameplay, it's a missed opportunity to fully modernize this classic. The game also includes a cooperative mode, allowing two players to enjoy the adventure together. However, this mode feels more like an add-on than a core feature. The levels, primarily designed for a single player, can become chaotic in cooperative play, especially due to the camera, which doesn't always keep both players on screen. Still, this mode can be a fun option to play with a friend or family member. In terms of content, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD shines with an abundance of secrets to uncover. From the classic Kong letters to hidden puzzle pieces, each level is packed with reasons to explore. Even after completing the main campaign, the game offers additional content and challenges that extend its length and keep the experience fresh. While this remaster doesn't innovate as much as other recent Nintendo re-releases, like Metroid Prime Remastered, it remains the best way to experience one of the greatest 2D platformers of all time. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD is a reminder of why this genre remains so beloved. It combines precise controls, brilliant level design, and challenges that reward the player's skill. If you're a fan of platformers that aren't afraid to test your abilities, this title is a must. And for those looking to enjoy the adventure without frustration, the accessible options in modern mode ensure everyone can join in on the fun. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD not only proves that great classics never go out of style, but also reaffirms Donkey Kong as one of the undisputed kings of the genre. So, that's all for now. Let us know in the comments if you're excited to play this title, or what you thought if you've already played it. Don't forget to leave a like if this video was helpful, subscribe, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss more video game reviews. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. And remember, we are Gamespedia EX, your AI favorite video game source. I'll be back.